Subscribe to my channel Making Impossible and press the bell icon so that you don't miss any one of my upcoming videos.
Yo, what's up friends, I'm Shulazari and welcome back to Making Impossible, the channel that teaches you how to make the impossible and be the smartest person in the room. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you a really cool card trick, how you can do this card trick, because this is pretty much a gimmick that you actually receive while buying a deck of cards. I'll show you that in the tutorial. But yes, this is something that you actually get while buying a deck of cards, and this trick is pretty much simple. It's very easy to do. It does require a little bit of sleight of hand, but you know, it's very easy to. You can perform this trick in two ways, as a prediction card trick and a mentalism card trick. I'll be showing you both of these tricks, both of the techniques that I use for prediction as well as mentalism in the tutorial. So without any further ado, let's get started.
I'll feature one lucky Instagram user every Monday in my Smack That Monday episodes. If you want your Instagram profile or page to be featured in my next Smack That Monday episode, follow the simple steps that are given in the video description. So now, let's continue.
Okay guys, this is how the card trick looks like. Now, in order to just do this card trick, I actually need this box. So I'm going to keep this box right over here so that you can see this box the entire time. Now you can see that these cards were actually inside this box and these are all mixed up, right? There are no duplicate cards too, right? So what I'm going to do right now is I'm still going to give it another shuffle so that you don't suspect me of putting this card in any kind of pre-order or something like that, pre-arrangement or something like that. Now I think that these cards are well mixed up. Just to make sure, I'm going to give it another mix up. So right now, as you can see, that these cards are actually mixed up, right? Now I'm going to just select a random playing card, and since I don't have any audience to select that randomly, I'll just do that at random by just stopping at a random point while riffling down the side of the deck. For example, let's say this point. I'm actually going to take the cards from over there, and this is the card that is selected, right? Now I'm not going to see this card, just trust me, I'm not actually seeing this card. Make sure you take a look at this card and you're actually going to remember this card the entire time. Now I'm going to take this card back, put it back where it actually was, and then I'll just drop all the cards on top of it, and so it's kind of somewhere in the center, right? I'm actually going to give this deck a shuffle just like this. Now I'm going to ask you to give me a number between 1 and 52. So if you can give me a number between 1 and 52, what it will be. So let's say a random number, for example 16. Let's deal down 16 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and this is the 16th card, right? I'm going to keep this card right over here under this box. Now your card is under my box. Do you want to switch it? Do you want to switch this card with any other cards over here? Do you want to switch it? It's up to you. If you don't want to switch it, it's okay. I'm actually going to show you that your card is under this box. So this is not your card. I'm actually not talking about this card, but I was talking about your card is under my box, which means this is the box and this is your card right over here, right? The 10 of hearts, that's your selection, right? So as you can see, I did this trick right, and let's see how you can actually do this trick. Okay guys, this is how this trick is done. And for this trick, you are going to require this deck of cards, this specific deck of cards, the bicycle standard deck of cards. And it's very easy to actually get this bicycle standard deck of cards because this is the mostly used card. This is the most commonly used card for card games as well as card magic. So if you're actually borrowing a deck of cards, you might actually get this bicycle standard deck of cards. And if you get this standard deck of cards, you're going to be lucky because there is 10 of hearts printed on the back of this box. But if you have any other deck of cards or any other box in which you have a different card printed right anywhere on the back, or just name of a card written on anywhere on the back of the box, you can just use that box as reveal. Now for the trick, what you do is you actually just take out casually all the cards as if you don't care what is over here. So you just close the box, keep it aside, and you're just going to tell to your spectator you actually need this box, so for that reason you're keeping this aside right over here. You're not going to turn this box over like this, you're just going to keep it face down. That means with this picture below. Now what you have to do is you have to give this deck to your spectator for shuffling. They can shuffle as many times as they want. And what you have to do at this point is you have to find out the position of the 10 of hearts. That is this one. So what I do is I actually show to my spectator that you can see all the cards are different, and since they doesn't even know that I'm going to force them the 10 of hearts, they are not going to concentrate on this card. And at that point, while actually going like this, I take a break under the 10 of hearts just like this, and then keep spreading all the other cards. Then I show all the cards just like this, and then I just go like this. So at this motion, in this motion, I control the 10 of hearts to the top of the deck, and actually it doesn't really matter. And you have to do all of these things very, very carelessly, just like this, just like this. So right now you have controlled the 10 of hearts to the top of the deck. Now from over here, I am going to do a riffle force so that my spectator feels that I'm actually allowing him or her to actually take a randomly selected card, but he or she actually takes the card that I want them to take, that is the 10 of hearts. You can use any other force, but I use riffle force. And if you want to know how you can do the riffle force, I have a tutorial for it. Link is given in the video description as well as in the cards. So after you have forced them the card, just don't see it. Instead, ask them to actually put this card inside this deck of cards. Okay, just inside over here. And then ask them to shuffle this deck of cards, and after they have done it, just ask them to give a number between 1 and 52, and suppose they give 10. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. You're going to count down 10 cards, okay? And this is the 10th card. You're going to keep this under this box, and you're going to say that your spectator's card is right now under this box, and if your spectator wants, he or she can switch this card with any other cards that is present over here. If he or she wants, then it's very good, or if he or she doesn't want, then also it's very good, because let's say this is actually not their selection, right? The 10 of hearts is their selection. So let's say they did switch with this card, so they switched with the 7 of clubs. All you need to do is you're just going to take this card and turn it over and just say to them that, okay, so you have switched this card, and I said beforehand that your card is under this box, right? Which means it's still under this box. This is not your card. This is actually not your card. Your card is right over here, and this is how you actually reveal this. So if your spectators switch, you're just going to tell them that the previous card was their card, or if your spectators doesn't switch, doesn't really matter. What you're going to do is you're just going to tell that this card is their card. Now if you want to do this card trick as a mentalism card trick, what you have to do is you don't have to deal all these cards just like this. It's just for time consuming. What you have to do is you just need to look at your spectator's eyes and then turn this box over. Or if you want, you can actually go into that process like their card is under this box, and what you actually meant is that their card is printed under this box, because you read their mind and you knew that they selected the 10 of hearts, which is also printed over here. So that's a cool way of revealing their card. So that is how you can explain the mentalism part. But if you want to do this as a prediction trick, then you can say to them that I predicted that you're going to select the 10 of hearts. So that is the reason for which I said to you that your card is under this box, and see, my prediction actually matches your card. Now there's one more twist. If suppose, let's say this is the 10 of hearts and you're going to deal a couple of number of cards over here, and the 10 of hearts is the last over here. So you're going to take this card and you're actually going to keep it under this box. What is going to happen at this point is, if your spectators wants to switch this card with any other card, you just need to switch it and just do the same thing that I just told you. Or if your spectator doesn't want to actually switch this card, they will just turn this over and they will see the 10 of hearts, and that's totally magical, because at that moment, at that point of time, you don't have to actually show this card, right? You don't have to actually turn this box over and show that this is their selection. Their selection is over here. So that's the coolest way, if you actually get the 10 of hearts right under the box, because that depends on your luck. And that's it for the trick. That's it for the tutorial. So I hope you enjoyed today's video. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up, and don't forget to follow me on Instagram at @shol_zari. Also, if you have any questions, you can use the comment section for that, and don't forget to subscribe to my vlog channel. I'll leave a link in the description box as well as in the cards, and don't forget to smash the subscribe button of this channel if you're not a subscriber yet, and turn on the post notifications so that you don't miss my upcoming videos and my future Smack That Monday episodes. Peace!